Hey, I'm Steve Prohm, the head basketball coach at Iowa State University, and it's a great pleasure and honor to be with you guys today representing Inspire Iowa's future. They asked, what my journey is, and I've been very, very blessed along my journey from working my way up the ranks as an assistant coach to now a head basketball coach at Iowa State, and I'm very blessed and fortunate to be in this position. And the one thing I want to challenge you guys as young adults and children of the next era is really that everyone has a platform. I have a platform. That's my most important thing, is what am I doing with my platform? And what are you guys doing with your platform? My platform, the pressure of my platform to get it to increase, I've got to win games. But the biggest fear of losing your platform is that you don't have an opportunity to impact people. And each one of you guys have an opportunity to impact people. Each one of you have a platform. Each one of you are leaders in your school, in your teams, in your communities, and don't take that for granted. Impact people and make a difference and continue to grow your platform. They ask, what inspires you? What do you chase your dreams? And number one, the reason I chase my dreams is really to make my family proud. I think that's the number one thing, is making my family proud. Second, you chase your dreams because you love what you do. You love the game and you love what the game has given you. I've been very fortunate. The games, whether it's financially, with championships, with the people that I've met, places that I've traveled, it's been very, very good to me. So the more success you have, the more you want to continue to have success and continue to chase those dreams. But the one thing I want to challenge you guys with is, as you chase your dreams, you're going to have obstacles that come along the way. My first job out of college, I left the University of Alabama, where you stayed in great hotels and ate great, and I showed up at Centenary College as a volunteer assistant that lived in the basement of a dorm and made no money. And I heard Isaiah Thomas, the great basketball player for the Detroit Pistons, say one time, at some point as you chase your journeys, you chase your dreams, you're going to come to a point and it's going to say, is it worth it? Is it worth the sacrifice? Is it worth the time demands? Is it worth everything that I'm going through? And that's where you got to decide at that moment, is it worth going the extra mile? Is it worth continuing to pursue? And the one thing I can tell you, if you meet your goals and you chase your dreams and you reach that pinnacle, it's definitely worth it. And so I challenge you to continue to stay true to your dreams and stay true to all your aspirations that each one of you have. Who inspires you? Who inspired me? Really my family first. Now my wife that I'm married with 2 kids, they inspire me the most. Representing God the right way, being a good ambassador for Him, that inspires me. My parents inspire me. But also this community, Ames, Iowa, this state, this university, they inspire me to continue to help grow this program, help grow this community, help grow this school, and continue to do special things. And then the last thing is the former players, the people who have laid the groundwork, guys like George Niang, Monte Morris, Fred Hoiberg, Jeff Hornacek, Marcus Fizer. Those guys inspire me because as the leader of this program now, I can't let those guys down. And so they really, truly inspire me, and they're great, great supporters of our program. How do you motivate teams? Nick Saban says it all the time, it takes what it takes. So there's no special magic recipe. How do you motivate people? But I think the number one way to help motivate people, motivate teams, is number one, you've got to build relationships. You've got to be so invested in your players, in your staff, that they know that they can trust you and that they truly care about what you're about and that they know that you've got their back. And then you've got to educate them on society. The way in society today, there's so many things coming at everyone. And you've got to continue to educate them each and every day about what's right, what's wrong, and what can impact them along the way. And then you got to challenge them. You've got to challenge them to the things that stick out to me the most is have great character. Are you a man of great character? Number 2, do you have humility? Through success and failure, are you humble? Do you have great toughness? Toughness in mentally, physical toughness, spiritual toughness? Are you thankful for the opportunities that you've been given? And the last thing, are you passionate about what you're doing? And do you have a purpose and a reason and a why of why you're doing that? And then the last thing is, what kind of advice, what's the best advice for you guys? Middle schoolers, high schoolers, college, all you guys, the number one best advice is do the right thing. Do the right thing and surround yourself with great people. That'll get you a long way right out of the gate. Number two, invest in yourself as well, though. Take time to read, take time to learn, take time to work out, okay? Make sure you're bettering yourself each and every day. Number three, when you do have a job, make yourself invaluable to the people that you work with and work for, and learn everything you can about that program, because you don't know if you're going to start at the bottom or one day you're going to be the president of that company. So continue to learn every aspect of that company, that business, or that profession. Make sure to always tell people that you love them. Your mother, your father, your friends. Make sure to say, don't be afraid to make sure people know how you feel and that you do care about them. And the last thing is, stay the course. I read a great book this summer, and there's a quote in there that says, sleep through the storms. You challenge you to build a great foundation in your life, spiritually, socially, academically. If you're involved in athletically, build a great foundation to where you can weather any storm that hits you, because you're going to get hit. Adversity is going to hit you. But the quote was, sleep during the storms. Have a great foundation, surround yourself with great people, and I wish you guys the best. Good luck.